Welcome back to our Pathfinder Kingmaker series. I have sold some stuff, distributed some stuff, and now as you see, we're out here with Harim and Jubilost. I think we will try to do their quest this time. But we also have some kingdom stuff. +1 to relations. Yes, I met with the annoying visitor. Let's see how my cities are building. I also bought some BP too. Well, all the buildings I queued up are built. I bought 100 BP. Shop, longhouse. It's an armor shop. I don't think I'm gonna spend BP right now. I want to save it. Okay. John is coming back in 3. Tristan and Valerie in 7. Because I want to try to do this, but it's 275. The Taldan mine, 100. This Jubilost can do it, but it costs BP. Yep, stable ore income. 1 BP per week. I still need to do this, but I have to wait for Tristan. I still gotta rebuild the temple. Needs Jod in 60 days. $100 BP, man. I need all the BP. All of it. I still gotta go down here with Tristan. Let's see. It seems necessary to leave that he knows someone one time I would like to see. Show the dwarven ruins to Harem. As long as it thinks other ruins are revealed that person. Is searching for the ruins of a dwarven fortress which lies hidden somewhere in these lands. So it looks like Harim and Jubilost have to go to the same spot, which is here. Yeah, that's the way to go. Random encounter.
Let us be careful.
Oh, they're over here. It's the Dweemer cat again.
This will hurt.
Get some spider guts. Well, I guess the Gleamer cat is still helping me out occasionally.
I'll go ahead.
Uh-huh. I gotta go up and over.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
Fine, Jubilost. What can you do? You're decent at cooking. Harem. Blend into the night. Okay. I can't check right now. Oh well. Begin resting.
I sank to such lows after my exile. I was a pathetic sot, drowning my feelings of uselessness in cheap drinks. How ironic is it that the teachings of Grotus would bring sense to my life?
Rim. Such a fun time on a trip. Right. Got all his spells set up. Yep. What's going on here? Jod is back. Success. Divine +5. After let's see. The locals could use a reminder of the greatness and power of the gods. The high priest should hold a solemn ritual to show both the congregation and the doubtful that the barony enjoys the blessings of the higher powers. After gathering a crowd of people at the edge of the woods, Jod knelt on one knee and touched the ground with his palm. The birds started singing, and a huge white elk, legs entwined with ivy, with branches for antlers, emerged to greet the astonished people. After a moment, the elk vanished into thin air. Good job, Jod. Now, this is going to take 60 days. Do I want to do this now or wait for you to do this so I can rank it up? But I can't rank it up until, I could rank it up, but it's not going to affect anything until Jubilost ranks up economy. But it's also 100 BP, so no. Can you do anything that doesn't cost BP? Man. Training, other, economy. Rebuild is 100. Rank up, nope. Projects. I'll All right. Looks like you're going to get a break for a bit. I hope this is the place for both of them. Let's go. Here we are. Jubilos has started. Splendid. I knew you couldn't hide from me forever, you elusive dwarven outpost. Jubilos digs the map out of his pocket and makes a mark on it. That's it. On behalf of all the institutions of Innersea, I hereby thank you. As a matter of fact, I'm even qualified to reward your help in hard coin. He gets out his purse and throws it at you. 1,800. I'll take it. Now all I have to do is finish my article for the Independence about the state of affairs in your barony. Jubilos looks at you defiantly. I will be honest with you. Unfortunately, I can't write anything too good. Monsters roaming the roads, minimal educational level, and a traveler needs some unprecedented luck to be able to find any interesting sites or landmarks. Sadly, these lands are not attractive, neither for potential settlers nor for tourists. If you're so set up to be impartial, don't forget to mention that the barrenness of these lands tends to major problems personally, so all of them will be solved in the near future. At least we have enough jobs for those capable of wielding a sword. Monsters won't kill themselves, you know. Well, if you are so set up to be impartial, don't forget to mention that the barrenness of these lands tends to major problems personally, so all of them will be solved in the near future. Ahem. You know, you are right. I will add a paragraph somewhere near the end telling readers that the barony is still developing and it has some positive trends. I'll need some time to finish my article. Until then, I'll stay at your capital. I'm sure you don't mind. Great. By the way, I'd be pleased to travel with you sometime if you wanted to have a conversation with someone smarter than your usual companions. And that's that part done. Let's see if old Harem will start talking about something. I hope these are the ruins that he wanted to come to.
The path is clear.
They go around the long way, okay. Leave. The show had the dwarf ruins to harem. See, here they are, the ruins that Harem was looking for. An underground citadel abandoned by the dwarfs and now inhabited by their and our worst enemies, trolls. What does he hope to find here? You're weak, Torag, weak and pathetic. How could you, the god of all dwarfs, the great creator, be knocked down by some meager troll? Also, how can the dwarfs put their trust in you, you traitor god? How can you protect your people if you're incapable of defending even yourself? You confuse the reason with the consequence. Torag's worshippers left this place. Their faith doesn't empower Torag anymore, so he has no need to protect this fortress. Harem opens his mouth to object, but apparently can't find any good arguments. Finally, he gives up on you. Finally, he gives up on you. You're so blind, Alana, he says, just to fill the silence, and turns away. It was just an old statue. What Torag has to do with it? You're wrong, Alana. It's not just any statue. It's a symbol. Faith feeds the gods, just like food nourishes our mortal bodies. And the symbols of faith are the channels through which gods communicate with faithful. He grimly looks at the pedestal where the statue used to stand, but only the stone of Torag's feet remains now. This symbol is destroyed, therefore Torag is weak, Alana. If he could protect this place, he wouldn't allow such desolation to happen. The statue is ancient and easy to break. Don't try to see hidden signs where there aren't any. You're blind. How could this statue possibly be destroyed if Torag was protecting this place? How could dwarfs perish here if Torag cared about them? Harim presses his lips together. No, Alana, this whole place is an anthem for Oblivion's victory over weakness. The victory Grodus won over Torag. Stop whining. Let's go. We still have a lot to do. The dwarf turns away from the statue and stalks behind you, staring at the floor. Well, looks like we gotta look at more stuff. There was some writing on the walls over this way, I believe.
Let's head out.
Or is that a different fortress? Pretty sure it was here. Maybe a different floor. Come on. Tread lightly. There it is.
The path is clear.
Look, this is the rune of the Langibuk clan. Their whole clan must have perished many years ago. Now we know the place where their path ended. Let Grodus wrap them up in his eternal emptiness. Harim reaches his hand forwards as if trying to touch the rune, but at the last moment he jerks his fingers away. Jubilah says where their path ended, I don't see a mountain of skulls below this rune. Some historians have lost their diplomas for such rash conclusions and sweeping generalizations. As far as I've heard, there's a big dwarfen clan, the Langabuk, somewhere in Druma. I guess they own some sort of trade caravan business. They even own a store in Restov, supposedly. So they didn't perish yet. After all, what a shame. Harim lets out a discontented sigh. Anyway, every living creature is bound to die, he claims, but without too much certainty. Do you know anything about this clan? Harim nods with dignity, pulling his beard again. Dwarfs have long, long lives. When my father was still young, he saw the Langebuk exodus from Five Kings Mountains. They were heading to the north. Whole city had gathered then to wave goodbye to them. No one ever saw them again. Now I know what horrible fate befell over the poor souls. Why does this rune shine? Dwarfs like to mark the walls of their fortresses and caves. They use their clan rune for this purpose. Usually they enchant this rune to spread light, so the dwarfs can proudly observe it even in the total darkness. Harim examines the rune one more time. Where's all your pride now, old Lankabuk clan? Why are all the conversation endings or ending sentences so insulting to him? For all we know, the dwarfs just left. We can't be so sure about their deaths. Harim sighs with sadness. We know they had fled, or we know they had left, and we know they have never returned to the Dwarfen kingdom in the south. So what do you imagine could happen to them? Harim shakes his head resignedly, his beard making a slight rustling sound while moving over his chest. No, Alana. All your hopes are empty, as are any hopes in the world, I must add. Yeah, so sad. Let's go. Okay. Maybe there? If not, I'll check the main room that has the forge in it. Nope. Let's check the forge room. I think this is it. Oh, it's over here, but I'll check this room anyways. This is the room that had a bunch of spiders in it. Is there anything in here?
I'll go ahead.
For Harim to whine and complain about?
Let us be careful.
Is that the way out? He's definitely got to have a word or two about this forge. There he goes. An ancient anvil. Can it still work? Harim can't believe his own eyes, so he reaches to the anvil, touches it with care. Fiery sparks flit dangerously close to his beard. It's just beautiful. The dwarf smiles happily. You see, everything is not that bad after all. The anvil is still operational. What do you say now? Harim pets the anvil gently, without any fear of its heat. Once, I dreamed of working with a furnace like that. I gave oaths to Torag that I'd craft hundreds of suits of armor, that my hammer would be tireless. Oh, that was so long ago. He finally averts his gaze from the fire and turns to you. The very existence of this anvil is miraculous and unnatural. So much suffering and sorrow surrounds us, and yet here, hope. Harim shakes his beard in negation. This shouldn't be like that. That is just wrong. Harim turns around and glares at the anvil with hate in his eyes. His hands clench into fists. Grotus, grant me strength. I'll restore righteousness. The dwarf deals a strong blow with his fist to the anvil base. The light grows dim for a moment. A dull rumble seems to start at the base of the anvil, the sound growing steadily louder, and finally filling the whole room with a deafening roar. You can swear you hear the mad laughter of Grotus in the roaring, or maybe it is Harim's own laughter. The anvil trembles and suddenly falls apart, as if trying to catch up in time with the rest of the fortress in its state of ruin. I don't want to upset you, my friend, but you're such an idiot. Why did you destroy this anvil? Does Grotus encourage destruction now? I've always believed that Grotus does not destroy, he just waits until the end comes to everything in this world. For all the... How can you constantly doubt the overwhelming might of Grotus? His face grows red with anger. His eyes bulge and seem to almost fall from their sockets. How can you denounce him every time you get a chance? You're a blasphemer. Filled with rage, he raises his hand to hit you, but at the last moment, he turns away and hits the base of the broken anvil instead. After several moments, Harim comes to his senses. Forgive me, Alana. Sometimes I still forget how difficult it is to follow the path of Grotus. I must not get angry at unbelievers. I must persuade them to make their own choice of following the one true God. Harim's second blow shatters the remnants of the anvil. Among the shards, something catches your attention. An odd red stone, definitely of magical origins. It radiates heat and glitters with every shade of flame. The priest picks up the glimmering jewel from the floor and looks at it suspiciously. He nearly throws the gem against the wall, but something makes him hesitate. The red reflections dance on his face. Give me the jewel. No. What is it? I don't know, but I feel Torag's touch upon it. Maybe those who created the anvil can put it inside, or no, nonsense, this can't be. Jewels don't appear from out of nowhere. Then metal isn't usually broken with bare hands, right? I don't know, Alana, I don't know. Give me the jewel. Harim hands you the jewel. There, do as you wish with it. You can sell it, throw it away, keep it as a memento. If it's Torag's parting gift, I have no need of it. Harim wipes the tears from his eyes. I shouldn't have come here. What did I expect to find besides decay, dust, and ash? Forgive me, Alana. Thank you for honoring my request and bringing me here, but now I wish to be alone. And that's the end of that. Harim can go back to sitting on his butt in the capital. Let me see what this gem is. If I can find it. Where are you, Heart of the Forge? I don't see it. don't see anything that looks like a gem. I mean, I see the... Well, I thought I saw... There's the diamond. Up here, just potions. I done see it. I think I done got gypped. Art of the Anvil. Here we are. A mysterious magic jewel found among the pieces of the dwarf anvil that Harim destroyed. You acquired this item. Doesn't say it's special. Oh well, I'll just keep it. Let's get out of here. I got some XP at least. It's still kind of a ways away to level 9. Leave. Artug's corpse is still there, so it looks like he's gonna stay dead, at least for the immediate future. And I'll hold on to it, but maybe I was supposed to let him smash it. Let's see the journals. Unwanted legacy is listed as complete. I have no idea how to do these either. I mean, this one, coins for a dead man's eyes. Oh. Maybe I have to go to that well. But I know it's in that well. That is not an easy fight. Alright. Let's head back. I'm definitely not going to do it with these guys.
Oh, time to get some rest, isn't it?
Jubilost.
My strength fades.
You need to raise your constitution.
You are the only living creature I know whose entire purpose is its own death. This makes you quite an interesting curiosity, well worth mentioning in one of my works.
If you think I will be flattered by this, you are deeply mistaken. I don't care what you write in your books. There are no words that can change the inevitable.
Jubilost and Harim getting along oh so well. I have to enter. Let's hit here and then we'll leave right again. Drop off these two. Oh. I'll take Tristan with me. And Illy, Jade. And we will hit up those cultists. Secret Sanctum. Has Tristan got his spells already set? I think so. And we'll hope that little jaunt doesn't give me a copyright claim.
I shall end this suffering.
Green Dweeb Manticore. Yellow Dweeb Manticore. Alright. Christian, you need to get back. Oh my god, I don't have any spells on him because I never used them. Okay, I need prayer, bless, bane. Whole person, bone shaker. I need these up. What are these? Rebuke death. Holy Lance Batman. Half your level in the class. Put that right there. Okay, I'll put it over there. No, restoration lesser. I will put over here. Along with that. Whole person, bone shaker. Prayer, resist energy, communal. Dispel magic. Fireball. Put that there. Dispel magic there. Put your summon there. Protection from energy, communal. Shield of Dawn. Regular restoration. Alright. Tristan, give me a prayer. Cancel that. Don't need it. Skin it. Loot it. Let's go.
Let's head out.
Ancient curse is upon us. The attack from the Bald Hilltop is expected in 2 weeks. Alright. Tristan and Valerie are going to be back in a day.
I feel tired.
Why do you feel tired already? Just wasting my time. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quick save. How big is this map? It's not too big. We are just in time. The sacrament has already begun. The sky will split, the waters will part, and the ground itself will devour the evil that comes to us from the lands of death. Beware false rulers. Their foul walls and rotten locks will not protect their henchmen from nature's wrath. It appears that the restless old man started preaching again. Anyone who stands under the enemy's banner will be crushed by the same unrelenting force that inspires me. All who fall to their knees and devotes themselves to the goddess will be cleansed. Pray to her, and you will be granted forgiveness and death. Hail, Rebus, herald of the goddess. Hail, the prophet. Thank you, your holiness. May the goddess save you. Brothers and sisters, good people, it is time for the sacrament. The first faithful will bless us. My subjects, servants of the kingdom of the cleansed, today is a special day, the day we have long prayed for. Today we shall finally wash away the filth from our souls and clear the path for our kingdom. For today, the sacrament will end with a long-awaited sacrifice, which will please the goddess more than all of our prayers. Once, the goddess asked us meager sheep to repent our sins, but in our pride we were deaf to her appeals. Now she demands another sacrifice. Of course, he's coming over to me. Ruthgert the First Faithful. The face of the First Faithful, lit by torches, looks like a horrible mask, disfigured by rage and furious triumph. What do you say, Baroness? Are you prepared to sacrifice your useless life for these people who you claim to care about? I am loyal to my subjects, not to a group of crazy fanatics.
I wish there was another way.
There's only death. That's a lot of cultists. I'll pass an ice storm. It'll just hit my own characters. Let's get a nice fireball right here. We get prayer. Let's get aspect of the falcon going. What's that? You want another fireball? Wait. Where is Nova? Cultist. Nova's right there. Okay, she's taking that on the side. Okay, I got room for this fireball. Actually, if I move Illy up, I can probably ice storm those guys. They are going down pretty fast. I think fireball would be better. Chase them down? Some of them got away. Goddess will know of your betrayal. You're not gonna let him cutscene escape, are you? And he dimension doored away. Trishan's forehead is sweating, and he breathes heavily as his eyes scan the battleground. I can't believe everything turned out like this. The priest gulps and closes his eyes as if trying to summon his courage. It was a trap. You may not have noticed, but the first faithful's face changed the very instant he noticed you. I think he's been prepared for our visit for a long time. Are you alright? Trishan hesitates a moment. Yes, no, I'm not alright. I'll never get used to how quickly a peaceful conversation can turn into a bloody battle. This was so cruel and pointless. Tristan forces something resembling a smile. Don't worry, I'll gather myself now. The faithful shouted something about betraying the goddess. Tristan lowers his head and catches his breath. I have no idea what's going on in his insane mind. Perhaps he meant that you refused to submit to his knife. The altar cultists are getting away. That's the only option I have left. Please let them be. Their leader is gone. Their friends are dead. They are just lost souls, led into temptation by a wicked leader. If we are to eradicate this affliction, we must find the first faithful. It wouldn't help even if we tracked down every peasant in his cult. Please, let us return to the city and consider how we may find their leader. You're right, Tristan. I hope tonight's terrors are enough to keep these people away from the kingdom forever. Thank you. Their deaths would be a heavy burden on my heart. As soon as we reach the capital, I will seek out further cultists and learn where the first faithful might have escaped. Find me in the city later. It's a lot of dead cultists. An ever-burning torch. Masterwork daggers. That one had regular daggers.
I'll go ahead.
See what loot they had around. Although they were just peasants, I'm not expecting much. Comma. Old map of Avestan.
The path is clear.
Nothing there.
Let us be careful.
Check these wagons. Leather armor, heavy crossbow. Take all that. Take all that. Decorated scabbard. Just utter trash.
Tread lightly.
And that is that. Let's grab one more. Just in case, we can have one for each person. Lindsay. I have to go to the bald hilltop. Tristan is back. You failed the opportunity. The advisor failed to come to an agreement with the bards and the lyrics of the ballads. Alas, the free-thinking artist turned out to be too independent. Valerie succeeded, though. +5 in community. That's what I like to see. Subjects to the Baroness pledged their undying loyalty and support. In a speech delivered before the citizens, the regent linked the prosperity of the barony to the warm hospitality of its people. The audience agreed and recognized that by helping the underprivileged, they would improve their own lives as well. Good job, Valerie. Yeah, I get it. Okay. I need to do. Let's do a quick. This. Save. Enter my town. And make sure everybody is equipped. I think so. I think I'm good to go. This decorated skit. Oh no, merchant will pay well for it. Okay. All right.
The path is clear.
Let's form up my team, and then we will head to the Bald Hilltop. I'll sell this junk first. Your Grace. Your Grace. Offer that stuff. Yep. 719 gold. I will take. Let's go. Christian, you can get back into town. Where is there? Hilly Jade. Accept. Oh man. The last time I went there, this was a nasty fight. I wonder what's going to be there this time. I want to make sure there's something here. It doesn't appear to be anything here.
Let's head out.
I guess that was just it's coming soon. Alright. That was a little anticlimactic for me. So yeah, I think basically this is it's expected in 2 weeks. The Howling Wolves. Valerie, get on that. Did not know that was there. 172. I want to save up 275 so I could do this. That way, while I'm adventuring down here in the Comet Lands, I'll be able to do kingdom stuff while I'm down here. Varnhold. Shrike. So I have to wait for Bald Hilltop. There's a bunch of stuff that I still haven't gone to. Talon Peak, Ancient Mind, Hilltop Trail. Let's see what's over here by this lake. It's weird that it stops right there. There has to be something that branches off. Jeez.
Their life ends here.
Manticores? They are dealt with. Skin them and move on. 45 XP a pop. I welcome it. Ugh. 4.8k is what I need.
I feel tired.
Manage. Set everybody back up. Camp Camouflage. Continue. Lake Silver Step Village. This will go all the way over there. Man. More goblins.
Enemy near.
Nope. Over, you need to
We can do it!
move this way.
This should do it.
That's an OP ability. These wolves that can knock or trip. Love seeing it. You guys don't have masterwork? You cheap bastards. Short bow, short bow, short. At least the other goblins had masterwork stuff. Ellie took a love tap. But we're all good. Leave. An ancient mine. A dark pit leads deep into the mound-like hill. Before the entrance lies a flat, overgrown area that looks like a perfect foundation for buildings. If there was ever a settlement here in the past, then time or some other relentless force has certainly left no trace of it. One, two, three, four, five. Yep. Let's check it out. They've used this map before. What is that? Ancient wyvern.
Let us bide our time.
Adventures await. Let us not hesitate.
This will help with saving throws.
Stand with me.
Wyvern. And for real. Give me a bane. All attacks went towards Nova as planned. That's the way you want it. One person taking the damage. Searing light. Yeah, I can transform that. Oh. Oh. Magricium Turinos. Come on, rolled a 3. Amulet of natural armor, +2. Let's see who can use that. She's got a natural armor bonus of +2 already. +2, +2, +1, +2, +1. Give it to main character. words on the ancient stone are barely visible. Property of the house Trestrin. And they called it a mine.
The path is clear.
That was profitable. I got one minor upgrade, not bad. Not bad at all. Lake Silverstep Village. What is here? Is this gonna have like NPCs in it? It's a big area. This house used to be neat and cozy once, but now it looks almost abandoned. The door is shut tight. Got loot.
Strike as one!
Oh my god, did you just summon a gigantic water elemental? And Avril is up there trying to tank it.
This strike is my masterpiece.
Why is Jade... She's confused. Great. No, I just wanted freaking wolf.
Do not hold back.
She hit him while he was down. Jade's... Yeah, Jade is still confused. Who has the spell? Cast Dispel Magic Target. And it didn't do anything. God, man. Nixie Prankster. Put that spell back. Cast Dispel Magic Flame. Make concentration check. Lana dispels aura of courage. You weren't supposed to dispel that. God dang, concealment. thought I had a... where is it? Sickness, snowball. I don't have any glitter dust. Scrolls. Scorching ray removes sickness. Man. Just can't get past this concealment. Haste isn't gonna do anything. Jade is still confused. Would not allow me to dispel it. Shieldon. That's not going to help too much. Any hostile creature within this radius must... The creature fails and is blinded. Undead? No, that's not going to help. Restoration, light, bane. Yeah, nothing is really gonna help. Just gotta get through that concealment. And Jade is just 13 seconds of confusion. She's beating the crap out of Altana.
Tread lightly.
Altana doesn't want to move.
I'll take care of it.
Because she's confused now.
I will see this through.
Jesus Christ.
Together we stand.
Heal you. Good thing Jade couldn't hit her. 2, 3, 4, 5. Man. All right. I can tell this place is going to be a pain in the buttocks. We'll continue in the next episode. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.